Hello everyone, this is Alakazam. Welcome to the demo for Scarlet Backrooms created by Blue Fire Dev. This is currently available on Steam. The link will be in the description below. I love this music. Oh my goodness. This sounds amazing. Let's roll. Do you know what happens when you mess with the wrong person, causing him to be the most dangerous bioweapon, all because we want more land here in the United States? Delta Foundation is collapsing. You know what you did, David. Sounds like David screwed up. Subject Marsh, September 12th, 1998. Alright, hold down the left mouse button to look around. Cool looking environment. Getting caught up on an invisible wall, it seems. Okay, that's fine. I see we have a pretty generous sprint meter. We'll see how generous I still think it is at the end of all this. This looks really cool. I remember seeing a little bit of gameplay here and there on YouTube of the previous version of this. This is version 1.0, looks like. It didn't really speak to me at first, but this looks really cool. Nice sound design. I feel like this is the first Backrooms game I've ever played that doesn't start out in level 0 or the pool rooms or something. We're just in a forest, possibly in the real world, possibly not. Oh, hello there. Glitching out. We're falling. Ah. This looks more like what I was expecting. Press F for your flashlight. Collect 4 keys. Alright. I see an arrow there. And an arrow there. So I don't know. Are there entities in this? No idea. I found a key. Alright. Interact. There we go. It took a second, but it caught on. Interesting music. 1 second. Can we maybe turn that down a little bit? Huh. If I do that, it almost seems like it gets quieter. Okay, let's see if that did it for me. Full screen. Windowed. Not quite sure what the difference is here. Well, whatever. Resume. Alright, we're jumping back in. Hold on, it came unsynced. There we go. So do you just follow the arrows to get to the keys? Is that what we're doing here? I like the music, but whatever that is thumping in the background, I feel like maybe that's a little unnecessary. It's kind of repetitive. Just my initial take on that. Where do we need to be going here? This is actually this is what I saw on YouTube, an area that looks a lot like this with music a lot like this. And it wasn't really drawing me in. We'll see if maybe it grows on me. The forest area was interesting. I would have liked to have spent a bit more time there. But I suppose that that's not really the focus, right? Not seeing any arrows. I'm not seeing any keys. Here's a key. It said we had to find 4 keys. Okay. I do remember the footage that I saw was a little blurry. It was kind of hard to look at. This is definitely a lot easier to look at. Much easier on the eyes. So if that was an improvement that they took... right, they... what am I looking for here? Criticism. If that was a criticism that they took to heart. Good. Because it definitely improved it. So very good. Excellent. Thank God we could sprint. Because, seem to be getting turned around a whole hell of a lot in here. So we need 2 more keys. Well, we found a door that we need the keys for, I guess. Why we need 4 keys for 1 door, I don't know. I didn't see a single lock, let alone 4. But the search continues. Okay, yeah. I remember being here before and I went down that way. Let's try going this way and see what we can find. I'm sensing a key somewhere close by. My key senses are tingling. Okay. Found key number 3. Excellent. Have yet to see an entity of any kind. I see some random blood splatters here and there. Is that a key? Cool. Alright, now we just have to find our way back to that door. For a second the music cut out. I thought, oh lord, did something just load in? That would not be good news. So I'm pretty sure the door was this way, was it not? I think it was. Where is that door? I don't remember coming through here. Maybe there was a key back here and I just grabbed it early on? Okay, the search for the door continues. I will say, this kind of puzzle is not exactly my favorite kind of puzzle. Searching through a maze-like area that's all kind of samey. Trying to find MacGuffins. But it is a demo, and we give demos a fair bit of grace. Every version update is the developer just trying to work out the cobwebs and the kinks. Just a little bit more here and there. Getting closer and closer to their ideal vision. And there we go. We found the door. E to interact. Uh-huh. There we go. All right. We got it. We seem to be in a new area. Kind of creepy Resident Evil sounding music. Uh-huh. This feels a bit less safe. Clearly there was not an entity in that first area. This flashlight doesn't do a hell of a lot. Okay, I will say that this music definitely sounds better than that first area did. For sure. I like this more. Of course, you know, musical taste is subjective. It didn't say for me to look for anything, right? I don't remember seeing anything pop up on the screen. Seemed to maybe be in some kind of a cafeteria? Maybe some sort of underground facility? an async-like place. Looks like maybe we need to find a code. Enter passcode. Take a look at the code pad. There's 4 colors and each corresponds to their number in order. Okay. Looks like red, blue, maybe pink, and then green. Gonna write that down. Red, blue, pink, green, and then I'll mark the numbers below. I assume we're going to find the numbers somewhere in this facility. Maybe on the wall? What the hell is that? Is this something friendly, or... feels like maybe I don't want to approach that? Or maybe I do? Do you want to save the game? Yes. Is this just a save point? Is that all this is? Okay. Sure. Kind of, intimidating save point, but okay. Sure. It's, creative. I'll give it that. Certainly creative. So, there wasn't anywhere else to go here, right? This was a dead end? This is just where the save point thing is? Yeah, there's no other way to go. Okay, so, going back the way I came here. Still don't really know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for numbers. I'm thinking maybe they're going to just be like painted on the wall or something. Perhaps. Is this where I started from? Oh, here we go. So they are on the wall. That definitely looks like 1. Okay. Red 1. Gotcha. So are they all going to be on the wall? Bit of a strange security measure. But okay. Let's just look at every wall. Not seeing anything on this wall. So the fact that there is a stamina meter tells me that maybe there's going to be entities or a chase sequence or something. But if there's not, then I do call into question the reason why we would have a sprint meter. I feel like all it does is slow us down and make this take longer when I would much rather be able to just kind of zoom through this puzzle. 9. Pinkish number is 9. So I want to get to something that's not an environmental puzzle, assuming that exists in this game, or rather in this demo, that there's more to it than just environmental puzzles. We collected 4 keys, and now we're trying to collect 4 numbers. If that's the gameplay loop, then that's the gameplay loop. I just hope that there's going to be a little more to it than that. Though, of course, if the demo is just that, then I can understand. So I found 2 numbers. Is there maybe something else in this room? They are a little hard to see with the flashlight on, but you kind of have to have the flashlight in order to see them. So I already found the number in here. Okay. There isn't anywhere else that I haven't gone, right? Some other corridor? There's nothing on any of these tables. Good thing there's not a yellow number. That would be kind of sadistic, kind of screwed up. Maybe something on the floor? It seems like it's been pretty consistent. It's been a number on the wall. Already got that. Surely there's not a number over here where it's all glitchy, right? Because that'd be super hard to see. It doesn't seem like it. There's definitely not a number here, right? That I'm just missing? No? Nothing on the ceiling? I mean, that would be almost impossible to see with these lights the way they are. I don't think that's... hold on, wait. Okay, I see. It's a number 8. Maybe make it a bit more obvious that it's there, because I've walked by this a few times. It's kind of hard to see if you're just, like, moving around. And especially, yeah, like right here. I almost can't even tell that that's there because of how bright the lights are. Maybe make the lights a little less bright, a bit less oppressive. Because, like, right there, you can't even really tell that that's there. I know it's there, and I can see it because I know it's there. But if I didn't know it was there, I wouldn't be able to tell. Just a little bit of constructive criticism. I would love to see this game do well. So, G for green, that's 8. We're looking for something blue, a blue number. Okay, got it. Okay. Blue number somewhere. Most likely on the wall. Most likely. It's been pretty consistent with that. Blue. Blue number. It seems like there's really just one number per room. Blue number. Where's the blue number? Where are you, blue number? I feel like I've checked everywhere you can check. I must have just glossed over it. Back to what I was saying about the environmental puzzles. I feel like this just kind of destroys the momentum of the game, because I'm just kind of dicking around looking for this number. Maybe I can just brute force it, because I'm losing patience with it. So it's 1-something-9-8. How am I going to know if it's correct? Am I hitting enter? Is it just going to unlock? Will I hear a sound? There's only so many things it can be. Okay, it was 1598. 1598. I don't know if that's ever going to come back up, but just in case, I'm writing that down. I see. Okay, so now we're in a new area. Looks the same as the previous, but it is a new area. Is that the music, or are those footsteps? Big, dark, scary room. Okay. Nothing to that? Is there something on the ceiling? No. Okay. Odd. What the hell is that? Is that sentient? Is it a table? Can I touch it? Okay, I can get close. Oh, what the hell? What the? Whoa. What's going on here? Hey. What are you? What is this thing doing? What the hell? What is this? What's going on? What the hell happened? Blue Fire Dev, what's going on here, man? what did it glitch out? Did this thing kill me? It kind of looks like there's blood on the floor, maybe. Unless it's just a shadow. Okay. Well, I don't know what happened here. Load game. What happens if I do this? Hell 2. It just brought me back here. Wonder why this map is called Hell 2. Strange. Okay, well, let's go ahead and save, I guess. Alright, cool. We saved the game. Very good. Well, I hope that code is the same. I hope it's not random. Okay. 1598. Okay, cool. Thank goodness. The code's not random. So, okay, so I guess we don't want to touch the table or whatever the hell that was. Why the hell did that happen? Irritating. And now it's not... Wait, what? Is this like a weeping angel kind of thing? Is that what this is? If I take my eyes off it, is it going to move? Okay. Not too sure I understand. I don't like this thing. That's kind of irritating. Like, if that's going to happen, Perhaps we should respawn at the start of this level instead of at the start of the one with the door code. Now, is there another one of these things in here? Oh, dude, I frickin' hate this kind of thing. Okay. Well, hopefully there wasn't something I needed to find in here. Okay, so I just backed up into the door and, well, found my way here now. Cool. Perhaps I could save the game. That sounds really nifty. So I don't have to do that again. What's the name of this area? You know what? I don't even want to mess with it. I'm afraid I'm going to break something. Let me just leave it alone. A little unclear on what it is we're doing. There wasn't any sort of backstory given, really. We did just kind of end up here from the forest. Anything on any of these computer screens? Is there some kind of puzzle in here? Doesn't seem like it. So what was the deal with that table entity? Was it just some weird anomaly? Was it just a weeping angel kind of thing that moves when you're not looking at it? Doesn't appear to be anything on any of these computer screens. Mother. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Delta is collapsing. Leave. The people that worked here, did something go horribly wrong? And that's what this is trying to convey? Okay. Oh, excuse me? Can I... What? Do I need to do something special to get past this invisible wall? Was there something on one of these other screens that I need to witness before I can move on? Okay, hold on. Let's take another gander. Let's take another look. Awful strange. It's just not letting me go past that point. There's no message conveying anything to me. No hints. No, hey, this is a puzzle. Gotta figure out the combination or something. There's nothing nothing popping up, nothing to tell me what to do. Surely it's not just glitched, right? I have to assume that anything I encounter is intentional. Or else I'll just think that everything's a glitch. And then I'm never going to be able to move past it. I'll never make progress. So I have to assume that whatever's happening here is intentional. And there's a trick to it. Okay. Okay, I guess I acquired the key. I don't think I pressed E to interact, but okay. So was that what that was? I just needed the key. I feel like I should have still been able to approach the door, and then it would say find the key, or I need a key, or something. Maybe it was supposed to pop up and it just didn't. Well, let's not dwell on it too hard. E to interact. There's 4 keys. When you grab the first key, it unlocks one of the stores. Each number represents the order on which gets unlocked first. Collect all keys and you'll be free. Check the pillars to find the first key. It might be nearby. Okay. And there was something over here too. What's this say? Project Human Entity Experiment, Delta Sector B01. We've been studying close with lots of these entities that somehow escaped the dimension and found cells that are similar to us humans. We must fuse one of our subjects with one of these entities and figure out what we can do. Even if it costs our lives, we must move forward for our future of humanity. We've also found a vessel for Mother. I see. Tampering with things they do not understand. Okay. Got it. So check the pillars. Check the pillars. These pillars are what you're talking about, right? Okay. Well, where exactly are we now? Kind of looks like a mall. Sorta, kinda. Okay. Alright. What's this? Mittens is waiting. Oh, Lord. Who is Mittens? Is Mittens some kind of like giant demonic cat creature or something? Mittens. I don't hear anything walking around, so I'm going to assume that at this very moment I'm safe, but there could be something lurking. Well, now the music's way too quiet. Let me see if I can change that. Okay. That's a little better, I guess. So is there just not anything up here? I see some sort of red something or other down there. I guess I'll go and investigate that. I was looking for maybe another message on the walls or something. Doesn't appear to be anything, though. What's this? Oh, it's just a bench. 2. Number 2. Is that maybe the second store I need to go to? It mentioned something about an order to do things in. Music sounds cool, for sure. Okay. Oh, I found a key. Alright. It was by one of the pillars, like it said. Pretty far away from that note, but certainly came to be true. Yeah, so what the hell is this? Oh, it's a save point. Oh, thank the Lord. Alright, cool. So hopefully this means that if something stupid happens, I just come back here. I don't have to go through anything else I've already been through again. Probably. Probably what that means. 3. Seems to be a key in there. Can't seem to get into it. So maybe I need to come back here. Okay. Gotta say, the flashlight kind of sucks. Little iffy on the flashlight. Trying to get my bearings. I feel like I'm suddenly quite lost. I want to find those notes again. I kind of want to read them one more time. They were back here, right? Yeah. Yeah, what exactly am I doing? There's 4 keys. When you grab the first key, it unlocks one of the stores. Okay, so one of the stores just unlocked because I found the first key by the pillar. Each number represents the order on which gets unlocked first. Okay, so I just need to find the keys, and as I find a key, like, door number 2 unlocks. And, like, then door number 3 unlocks when I find that one. Sure. Okay. Got it. You just gotta find your way through here without getting lost. Okay. So, there's the save point. This was door number 3. So that's going to unlock later. Okay. Okay. Got it. I got it. I'm picking up what you're putting down, game. Though I will say, I've yet to discover why we have a sprint meter. So this is open now, right? Is it not open? Is this not an open door? Maybe not. Maybe that's the handle. This looked like I could go through it, but maybe not. Okay, well that's fine. Where's door number 1 then? We're looking for store number 1. Feels a little bare bones in here. Just a tad. These are where the notes were. This is not where I need to be. Though I'd imagine this is perhaps a work in progress. Where is door number 1? Did I already see door number 1 somewhere? Was it upstairs? Alright, wait for the sprint meter to fill up. Alright, and we're moving. So, trying to understand, right, what's going on. Is this, like, supposed to be a mall? Is this what this is supposed to be? That's what we're going for? If so, why is it here? We were in some kind of facility before, it seemed. Unless this isn't a mall. But it's talking about stores, and it feels like it's a mall, so I'm assuming this is a mall. I could be thinking too much about it. I'm just trying to make sense of it. What's this? So that's where 2 is. The problem is that a lot of this just kind of all looks the same. I'm kind of having trouble getting my bearings here. Okay, so where's the savey save thing? Okay, so that's where that is. That's where that thing is. And this is where number 3 is. Okay. 3 is where the savey save is. Let the sprint meter build back up. And then 2 was right there. Okay. So we have our... We're trying to come up with a map here. So what's down this way? What's over here? Have I gone down this way yet? I don't remember. There's nothing over here. Okay. Alrighty. And this is just where the notes are. Okay. Where the hell is door number 1? Is it just upstairs somewhere and I'm just missing it? Is it this? No, this is door number 4. Okay, and that looks like an exit. Alright, so we know where that is. Probably going to forget again. This is number 1. Okay. Alright. Cool. We found that. Now we have to make our way back downstairs. And then floor number 2. Or store number 2 is what I should say. Got it. That's where 3 is. 2 was over here. Number 2. Okay. Got it. And then 3 was over back here. Where the save thing is. Wait, no. I went the wrong way. There it is, over here. Thank goodness this landmark is here. Something unique to hold on to like, latch onto. It's like, it doesn't help that, like, this mirrors the ceiling. It's all just very disorienting. I don't mean to sound like I'm just bitching this whole time, but, I don't know, it's a little rough is all. Little rough. This is number 4. Alright. Now where are we? This looks important. Oh, what? Okay, are we just collecting documents now? There's nothing to read? Okay, I guess we're just collecting documents? Or why are we collecting documents? Is something going to jump out at me? I feel like we're going through this a little bit too quickly, a little too easily. What's going on here? A little perplexing. I'm paranoid ever since the sentient table killed me and locked me in place. So now I'm nervous. Was that just... What the hell was that just now? Seems we're in the pool rooms now. Okay. Hold on. The music is like non-existent now. There's no music. Does it just like default to 0? Every time you go into a new level? Odd. There's just no sound at all. Can I go into the water? Okay. Well, let's just press forward and see what else this game has to offer. Really weird that there's no sound, there's no music, when that seemed to be a bit of a focus before. I'm not sure what to make of this. Clearly still a work in progress, but it feels, at least right now, it feels kind of empty. I would imagine there's more to come, and that emptiness will be filled. There's no splish splash sound, no nothing. It's just oddly dark over here. Huh. Okay. I'm going to assume that maybe the game glitched out and there's supposed to be sound, there's supposed to be music. Oh, what the hell? What's going on here? Why am I not continuing on here? What the frick? Do I need to approach this from like a certain angle or something? Am I going crazy? What's going on here? These are clearly steps that I can't get past. Am I... And it looks like there's a door there. Well, maybe not. It was just a weird lighting thing. Or there's whatever this is, this way forward. Okay, do I need to like find a key or something? What is going on? So the sound is gone. I can't seem to get out of this pool. And it seems like I'm just kind of stuck. Am I... why is this light so bright? Like, what the hell is this? Is this a light? Like, what's going on here? It's just unnecessarily bright, and it's like, on top of whatever's going on here, it's just pissing me off now. I don't get what's going on here. What am I... And what? Yeah, and the music reverted back to just 0 again. I'm at a bit of a loss here, guys. I don't know. try my best, but I don't know what's going on. I feel like that's the way out of here, maybe, but there doesn't seem to be a way to get past these stairs. They're like the stairs from Mario 64 or something. There's no jump. There's no crouch. It's just not working. Am I stupid? Maybe I need to just load the game again. Level 5. Why is it not showing the time I've played? I just noticed that. Alright, well, let's... Yeah. I'm not playing this again. That's alright. Well, this has been Scarlet Backrooms by Blue Fire Dev. Unfortunately, not exactly impressed. But hopefully this will continue to be a work in progress and this will get a lot better. The pool rooms level was certainly an oddity. I'm not sure if the game is just glitching out and the sound is just... Sound just ain't sounding? Or if there's not meant to be any sound. I don't know what that was at the end with the stairs. That was really weird. What music is there, I like for the most part. The overall gameplay loop is a little boring. It's kind of samey. And it's just not fun. There's one entity. The sentient table, I guess. The weeping angel creature. Wasn't too hard to get past. I'm not the biggest fan of that sort of mechanic, but I mean, it wasn't hard to get past, so no big deal there, I guess. Yeah, overall, I feel like the high point was the beginning. That forest area was cool. I almost feel like maybe more of a focus with that. Maybe we could go back and forth. I don't know. I'm not too sure what to really suggest here, but it seems like there's clearly some kind of semblance of a story. Something having to do with the mother. Some people doing science experiments. Doing stuff they probably shouldn't be doing. Super bare bones for right now. I certainly do hope that perhaps a version 1.1, 1.2, 2.0, whatever it may be, I hope it surfaces and I hope it's better than what we played here today. Little frustrated, but not, sometimes, that's just part of the game playing process. This has been Scarlet Backrooms by Blue Fire Dev. The link will be in the description below if you want to try it out for yourselves on Steam. As always, if you guys are liking what you're seeing, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more content just like this. This has been Alakazam. I hope you have a great rest of your day.